Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided.
To further ingratiate himself to
God
Ranrock.
damn it.
I saw one
Fucking
of their
bitch-ass thing
campsites
for
not
us.
far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Sendo! Accio! Confringo! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacier! Repulsor! Confringo! Repulsor! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Revelio! That wasn't too hard. There they are, the Ashwinders.
This had better not be a trick.
Stop flitting around like a billywig!
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Going to get out of this alive.
Confringo.
You will pay for your deed.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Confringo.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Lumos.
She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Confringo.
My family's owl is gone. In the local pond. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Confringo!
This be Mr. Oakes' Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Never anything in... What have we here? Another human? Another human?
Arrest them. Terminus totalis. Revelio. Arrest them. Trincus totalis. Arrest them.
Eh?
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
What? Where?
Revelio.
I think I should just follow the river.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to
Follow
find
the yellow
crooked
brick
tree.
road. Follow the yellow brick road.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
Chit.
Nothing a poaching Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. What was that?
Nothing. Twas nothing.
Yet.
I heard something.
Thinking in terms of good and evil.
Trincus totalis.
Imagination. Feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. I dream of making a better world.
There's one, and there's two.
Trincus totalis.
Is that tiger? Confringo! Did you learn that in your fancy school? Ah! A lucky shot. Reducto.
You gotta come over here, bro.
You little coward! Back for more, I see. Reducto. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Arrest the momentum.
This is essentially just a fuck off spell.
Also.
Come on.
Reducto.
Your poaching days are over.
That's for sure. Slice their shit. Okay, back to what I was doing. Oh, that's definitely where I gotta go. Oh, it's just mongrels.
Arrest the momentum. Also.
The wizards will be defeated.
Revelio. What do we have here?
Who's there?
Who's there? You're doomed.
Petrificus totalis. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Someone there?
Petrificus totalis.
These guys don't have much gold on them.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over. Who is he?
Revelio.
Oh, big boy.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
I've never seen a sword like it. Hello?
Arrest them.
Who's it? Someone's here. Oh. Ah, there you are. No, it isn't. I'll find you. Let's get this over with.
Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Also.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Come on, man.
Goblins will fight.
Petrificus totalis.
Goblins don't rule shit.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Petrificus totalis.
Cool, I can do it on the trolls.
Should think they felt that in London. Glad I was never locked up here.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
It won't be long. Punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Quiet as a grapple, you are. Wait a moment. Someone there. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Oh! Ah! Who's there? No,
Arrest them.
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Arresto momentum.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Confringo. Revelio.
With a nice mushroom stew. Hello? He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that. Someone there?
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it?
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Arrest them. Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Arrest them. Revelio. Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
Somebody there!
I work best.
Arrest them.
When are you going to give up?
Arrest them. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Arrest them. Petrificus Totalis. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
You really need to shut up. Be quiet.
Confringo.
Heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Revelio.
Hello? What was that? What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Who's there?
Petrificus Totalis.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Arrest them.
Who is it?
I will make you pay. Such arrogance.
Who's rolling this air?
Little move. Can't handle a little altercation. I won't rest.
Send her.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Confringo. Not quite. Confringo. Pity. Not quite.
I won't rest until you're...
Confringo.
You almost had a lucky shot.
Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. What's down there?
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis.
Afraid to fight? Who's out there?
Petrificus totalis.
Agreement if you'll just set me free.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it. Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found
Well,
my
well,
wand
well.
and...
Look at Mr. Dapper Dapper.
Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Not surprising. That's how a lot of black people feel, because they've had that kind of experience too.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.